6. Hiding among the hunters. Huineng faced numerous perils during his escape, and to evade pursuers, he hid within a group of hunters for 15 years. As a monk living among hunters, he faced many inconveniences. While the hunters ate meat, Huineng only cooked and ate vegetables, which they mocked as insufficient for nourishment. Huineng responded, "Vegetables are my favorite, they refresh my mind." During his 15 years among the hunters, Huineng often empathized with small animals caught in traps and would release them, which significantly reduced the hunters' catches. He tirelessly explained to the hunters that animals have feelings and families, just like humans, even if they cannot speak. Over time, most of the hunters were moved by his teachings and changed their ways, switching to other occupations. Master Huineng's compassion and empathy for all living beings were truly profound. 7. Disseminating the Dharma and resolving disputes. After 15 years in hiding, Huineng felt the time was right to move to the Law Nature Temple in Guangzhou. Once, he overheard a debate among disciples about whether the movement was caused by the banner or the wind. Huineng resolved the dispute with a simple phrase: "Neither the wind nor the banner moves, it is the mind of the person that moves." This not only demonstrated his wisdom, it also showcased his profound understanding of Zen principles, earning him widespread acclaim. 8. Teaching Empress Wu Zetian. Empress Wu Zetian, having heard of Huineng's wisdom, sent envoys 3 times to summon him to the palace. However, Huineng declined each time, not out of disregard for royal authority but because he saw through the illusions of fame and wealth. On the 3rd attempt, due to the passing of the masters Shengshu and Jian, Huineng sent a teaching to Wu Zetian, stating afflictions are bodhi, meaning that afflictions can lead to wisdom and growth if resolved. He also sent a blank sheet of paper as his teaching. When the envoy returned to Wu Zetian, who was anxious about the incomplete mission, she said, "Huineng is a true victor. I have spent my life in struggle and ended up in defeat." The envoy said, "Your Majesty, I have brought Huineng's teaching." Wu Zetian was intrigued and asked, "Really? Please tell me." The envoy replied, "Master's teaching is afflictions or bodhi." Wu Zetian was initially doubtful but soon had a breakthrough, saying, "Afflictions or bodhi. This is profound." She understood Huineng's message and felt enlightened, thinking, with this saying, "It is as if Huineng is with me, and I am no longer alone." When Wu Zetian saw the blank paper, she was initially puzzled but gradually realized its meaning. The blank sheet symbolized nothing exists inherently. Life is transient, and we come and go empty-handed. Everything arises from the mind, and afflictions and enlightenment are just different manifestations of one's state of mind. From then on, Wu Zetian's mind was opened, and she approached governance with a calm demeanor, finding peace and contentment in her later years. 9. Promoter of Zen Buddhism's popularization. One of Huineng's greatest contributions was making Zen Buddhism accessible to the common people. He advocated teaching without class distinctions, lowering the barriers to practicing Buddhism and allowing more ordinary people to engage with and practice Zen. This significantly advanced the spread of Zen and integrated it into Chinese cultural traditions. Fada, one of Huineng's disciples, had repeatedly recited the Lotus Sutra 3,000 times without enlightenment. Huineng told him, "The Lotus Sutra is valuable, but merely reciting the text without understanding its meaning will not lead to seeing one's Buddha nature." Huineng asked him, "What is the essence of the Lotus Sutra?" Fada could not answer. Huineng explained, "The essence of the Lotus Sutra is seeing one's own nature. All Buddhist teachings originate from this, not from external texts. You need to let go of attachments and observe your own mind to achieve enlightenment." Guided by Huineng's advice, Fada finally understood the true meaning of Buddhism and achieved great enlightenment. This story reflects Huineng's teaching method of emphasizing direct insight over textual study. Huineng's disciples were numerous, with the most notable being 1. Nanyu Huairang. Huairang was one of Huineng's direct disciples and later established the Southern School of Zen at Mount Heng. He became a key figure in the Southern School, continuing Huineng's teachings on direct insight and realization. 2. Qingyuan Xingxi. Xingxi, another significant disciple, taught at Qingyuan Mountain now in Jiangxi. He established the Qingyuan lineage of Zen, which later evolved into the Caodong school, influencing subsequent Zen practice. 3. Nanyang Haizhong. Haizhong, a favored disciple, practiced at Baima Temple in Nanyang. His teachings, well received by the Tang emperors, emphasized the true transmission of Huineng's insights and gained him high respect in court circles. 4. Yangji Wanju. Wanju, who initially studied the Vimalakirti Sutra, later received Huineng's approval and wrote the influential Yanjia collection. Known for his rapid enlightenment after a single night of discussion with Huineng, Huanyu's work significantly advanced Zen thought. 5. Heze Shenhui. Shenhui, a disciple of Huineng's later years, vigorously promoted the southern school of Zen in Luoyang. He emphasized sudden enlightenment and engaged in debates with the northern school, solidifying Huineng's orthodox position in Zen. These disciples each carried forward Huineng's teachings, establishing their own schools and spreading Zen across China and East Asia. Although their teachings had unique characteristics, they all remained centered on Huineng's core principles of direct insight and self-realization. 10. The physical remains of Master Huineng. Master Huineng's physical remains, specifically his entire body relics, are a significant symbol in Zen history, carrying profound religious and cultural meaning. After his passing, his body was not cremated but was instead preserved in a traditional manner. Remarkably, when the shrine was opened many years later, Master Huineng's body was found to be intact and uncorrupted, which was considered a miraculous sign. Master Huineng's remains are now enshrined in the Nanhua Temple in Shaoguan, Guangzhou. This temple is where Huineng spent his later years teaching and is a crucial site for the transmission of the Zen sixth patriarch tradition. Every year, many pilgrims and visitors come to Nanhua Temple to pay their respects to Master Huineng's remains. This pilgrimage is not only a gesture of reverence for this great Zen master but also an opportunity to gain insight into Zen wisdom and spirit. In Buddhist culture, physical relics are regarded as the crystallization of a practitioner's virtue and wisdom. The preservation of Master Huineng's remains to this day is undoubtedly a testament to his extraordinary achievements in practice. It also serves as a model for Zen practitioners, inspiring future followers to diligently advance on their spiritual path. Master Huineng's life is not just a personal history of practice but a crucial chapter in the development of Zen Buddhism. Through his actions and profound wisdom, he not only fulfilled the vision of Master Bodhidharma but also established the magnificent one flower, five leaves scenario in Zen Buddhism.